Hello viewers, m3sca1 here. A bit of an update on the pulse motor build off. I tried to grind and shape this and it's quite resistant to being sanded or ground, and it's sort of turning back into white polystyrene looking. It's just not performing, so I'm going to have to make some new composite. I've got this stuff here which I plan to use to make the bottle, or the spark gap chamber as I've decided to call it. Sticking with the plan of not using anything that costs money. I was hoping to utilise everything that I've got around me. This is an interesting composite that turned up from one of the sugar foam experiments. It actually is quite remarkable in that it's very tough. It's slightly flexible. And it's conductive. I'm able to sand it and cut it. If you looked at it like that, you'd think it was just a bit of mouldy poo or timber or something. But anyway, that's no good to me either. Right. So in keeping with not buying anything for the build, I really need some sort of rotor, so I thought I'd come out and see if I can find a scooter, or even a well-built pram or something like that. There's a chuck out on at the moment up this neck of the woods, so fingers crossed I can find something decent without too much scabbing around. There's one. What's in that pile? It had wheels, but it looked like it was a kid's toy, and they don't tend to have good bearing. Let's just pick this one. This will do. Let's go down there. What do we got? Push bike. Tony Hawk on a push bike. No, Tony Hawk was a skater. Not much with wheels. Nothing with wheels. I've seen 3 whippersnippers so far. What about one? Man, I hate it when I see treadmills. They got a massive DC motor in them. Bloody heavy. They're worth a fortune, and they end up on the chuck out. There's a shit-looking wheel. Just want a scooter. Kingdom for a scooter. I believe I have found a scooter. Let's go and look at this scooter. This guy here's on the scab. Doing very well off this junk that other people chuck out. And that's all I'm after. We have scooter. got there. It's pretty banged up, but really I'm only after this bit in the middle with the bearing. When you find something good on the road, you've got to pick it up straight away. If you come back, it's gone. They're the rules. Here I found a nice scooter. And this one is electric. This one will have one flat battery. It'll be a 24 volt system. I've fixed these things before. And another scooter. This has got big wheels. It's pretty cool. So, 3 scooters and a trike. I better go home before I end up with too much junk. So I would say that's a very successful scab session. I found exactly what I was after and got 3 versions of what I was after, and that electric scooter will be complete with pulse width modulation and little charge circuit, and there'll be a control unit from the throttle which will have a magnet and a not a reed switch, a Hall effect sensor. There's some pretty cool stuff in those, so I consider that a win. There's a 24 volt pulse width modulation with a throttle on it. Doesn't get much better than that. Better have a look down this last street here before I decide that I'm finished. Oh, this one or that one? I can see something down here worth looking at. What do we got? Nah, junk. Mattress. Renovation junk. You've got to be nice about this when you're on the scab, because there's nothing worse than being the guy that's putting stuff out and then the next time you walk out to your pile you find some inconsiderate asshole has spread the crap everywhere, or even added to it with more shit that's not yours. So I always make the effort to make sure I don't make the pile more messy than it originally was. Oh, it looks like I'm done. There's nothing else down this little street. It's time to call it a day. Take it back to the shed and have a tinker. Thanks for watching.